Simply be. July 28, 2013. What does it mean to be spiritually aware, dear ones? Think about the question with seriousness and honesty. While you are contemplating what it means for you to be spiritually aware, we will discuss its basics. Spiritual awareness, simply stated, is about being attentive of spiritual truths. It does not mean when you are aware of these truths you are required to obsess about them, only to be conscious and aware of them. In addition, dear ones, it is unnecessary to submerge yourself so deeply in thought just for the glimpse to see the spiritual light. Your spiritual awareness cannot be gained by force. You cannot coerce yourself to be more aware spiritually. All you need to do, dear ones, is allow yourself to be fully open to what is already within you. Simple awareness surrounds you each day. You are aware of the color of the sky, how your food or drink tastes, and the smells of season as it breezily flows around you. These are truths. They are simple yet true. Bringing these into realization does not require any great strain of thought or focus. They are there and you are aware of them. They require little reminder on your effort to notice the sky's color, or the taste of your food. You already accept each one for what it is. And it is within your acceptance, dear ones, that heightens your awareness. When doubt is added to your thought patterns, you are at that time not demonstrating awareness, but showing unawareness. It is well understood you cannot truly identify and observe what you don't believe. Your personal reality, dear ones, is mainly created solely on your beliefs. The totality of your life experience is actually an expression of the ideas that you have chosen to accept and believe as being true. This is why your reality is different from the next person. Each of you is unique expressions of God. Each of you carries within you fundamental truths that fit you on a deep and personal level. What one dear soul thinks to be true and essential to their personal and spiritual growth may very well not be the same for the next person, but this doesn't mean it is no less important. Each of you have so much to teach one another because of what makes you different and from what makes you equally the same. Each dear soul has the capability to demonstrate unconditional love, compassion, respect, mercy, selflessness, charity, and so on. The more you exercise these elements of your being, the more radiant you will shine and your awareness will increase. Many times your awareness suddenly turns on while experiencing a dark and troubling moment. It is during this time that clarity filters in and you finally see you are able to transcend the darkness of your current situation. You are able to transcend your personal darkness by accepting the light of God, which is accessible to all. Every time you allow yourself to let go of a false belief, you are growing in awareness and accepting the whole truth of the situation. Remember, dear ones, acceptance is all about letting go of what is holding you back, what is root cause of your distress. Growing in spiritual awareness is achieved when you are able to let go of certain fears and accepting of the spiritual truths that are always there within you. When identifying with spiritual truths, many dear souls find they are filled with good and warm feelings. Actual spiritual truths require no justification. They do not come with underlying desires. A truth that is pure and spiritual has no reason, it simply is. When you add I am before any affirmation, you are adding and stating spiritual truths. I am affirmations are simple and to the point, and they are powerful. Some I am affirmations are, I am worthy, I am powerful. Yet some dear souls continue on during their affirmations with justifications, making their statements untrue. They may sound like this: I am worthy because I am so giving. When your ego comes into action during I am affirmations, their strength and power is greatly diminished. Understand, dear ones, personal truths are not identical to spiritual truths. Personal truths are identical with delusions and falseness. In order to grow in spiritual awareness, it is essential to let go of your misbeliefs. It is abundantly clear, every time you consciously let go of any delusion, you are growing more spiritually aware, and every time you accept an idea that feels really good that requires no justification also increases your level of spiritual awareness. Remember, dear ones, becoming more spiritually aware begins and ends within you. Being more spiritually aware does require your ability to realize and recognize the many spiritual truths that are already within you to the point they are obvious to you in the world which you live. Please remember, dear ones, the entire universe is a reflection of you as the spirit. The essence of who you are is part of every living thing. If you are unable to realize this through obvious recognition, you will not be able to see yourself in all that surrounds you. Each day you are given the opportunity to perfect your knowledge of yourself and to grow in spiritual awareness. As you grow, you will recognize more of yourself in others, not only within other people but in other things, plants, animals, everything. Again, as we mentioned before, this requires little effort. You are simply opening yourself completely, heart, soul, mind and body, in order to accelerate and progress in your spiritual awareness. Yes, dear ones, you can be conscious of spiritual truths without the necessity of spending hours thinking about them and on them. As simply as you know the color of the sky, you also become aware of the spiritual truths that are within you. The only effort that is essentially required is your ability to encourage yourself to accept the many truths you have previously rejected. If you allow yourself to be completely truthful and honest, you already know. If you seriously want to believe, then you will. Become the seed that is freshly planted. Allow yourself to grow and to become more aware from the nurturing love you shower upon yourself. You will rise up because you know you will, and you have faith. By allowing yourself to be open and willing to grow, you will become more aware spiritually. It's all matter of time. Take the time, dear ones, to listen to your heart, to the love you have for you and for all others. Within your heart, your truth, that divine and spiritual, will be revealed to you. The spirit of your truth will come to you when you allow yourself to simply be, without the uproar of the ego. Remember, dear ones, your mind has often held you back from fulfilling your spiritual truths and to becoming more spiritually aware. You have within you, within your whole self, all that is needed to become all that you want to be and all that you are meant to be. I am Melchizedek through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com